9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once there was a little boy who dreamed of flying to the moon. At night, he would sit in his bedroom window staring through his dad's binoculars and wondering what it would be like to walk across the Sea of Tranquillity. He hoped that one day the astronauts would find a way to land there. Then, one cloudless night, they did. Hello children, I'm Mrs Clarke-Pitcher and I'm going to be reading to you The Sea of Tranquillity by Mark Haddon and Christian Birmingham. Years ago there was a little boy who had a solar system on his wall. And late at night he'd lie in bed with Rabbit and they'd watch the planets spinning round the sun. Mars, the tiny space tomato, Saturn sitting in its frisbee rings, freezing Pluto turning slowly in the dark, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, Mercury and Earth. But of all the weird worlds that whirled across the bedroom wall, his favourite was the moon, a small and bold and ordinary globe of rock that looped the loop its way through outer space. He leant across the windowsill at night and watched the moon slide up into the sky above the biscuit factory. He borrowed Dad's binoculars and gazed for hours at the empty deserts and the Rocky Mountains. It made him dizzy just to think that he was looking at another world 200,000 miles away. He got an atlas of the moon for Christmas and he read it like a storybook. He dreamt of going there, of rocketing across the cold black miles and landing on the crumbly rock. He dreamed of visiting the craters in the atlas, Prosper Henry, Klaproth, Zach. He dreamt of driving in a fat tired moonmobile across the Bay of Rainbows and the Sea of Rains. He kept a scrapbook called The Journey to the Moon. Inside were photographs of rockets taken off from Cape Canaveral and astronauts in pumped up suits and fishbowl helmets floating in the zero gravity around their little metal rooms. He borrowed library books and read how astronauts had orbited the Earth and walked in space, and how they'd flown around the moon itself. And every night he hoped and hoped that one day they would find a way to land and walk across the tiny world where he had dreamt of walking. And eventually, one cloudless night, they did. He couldn't sleep. Midnight had come and gone, but he was wide awake and standing at the window in his dressing gown because two astronauts were walking on the surface of the moon 200,000 miles above his bedroom.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
At 3 a.m. he went downstairs and turned the television on, and there they were on a flickery screen, bouncing slowly through the dust in the Sea of Tranquillity like giants in slow motion. He stayed awake all night and went to bed at dawn. The sun was coming up outside his window and the moon was fading fast. He fell asleep and in his dreams he walked with them. That little boy was me. I'm older now. The solar system wall chart fell to pieces long ago, and Rabbit, who is older too, no longer follows me around, but sits beside my desk and watches while I work. Yet still on cloudless nights I sometimes sit beside my bedroom window, staring at that tiny distant world. I think how cold and dark it is up there. No wind, no clouds, no streams, no sky, just rocks and dust. I think how nothing ever moves, year after year. And then I think of those two astronauts and how the prints they made with their big boots will still be there tonight, tomorrow night, and every night for millions of years to come. Wow, that story was out of this world. I wonder what your dreams and aspirations are. Remember, you have the power to change the world. Next week is World Book Day. Don't forget your costumes, because we have got something really special planned for you. Good night, everybody.
Houston, do you copy? Roger that, you have an incoming call and need confirmation. Requesting to crank up the FM. We have a weak signal here. Come in. Go ahead, Houston. Are you reading me? Please pick up the phone.